black or gray?
Yes. I should have been referring to tint. My bad.
So, wait. If it's the color that's an issue, wouldn't changing a color to a color you can see fix the issue? I'm confused.
Here, look up the definition of tint. That's the problem for me.
Do you guys mind having this recorded? I need to ask.
No.
Tint, a shade or variety of a color.
Yes.
Oh, they all brought cakes.
Okay, but the thing is, like, I'm looking at like the deuteranopia blindness, and yeah, some of them are just like tinted versions of other colors, but some are different colors entirely.
Hey, Gunnar.
Red and orange are different colors, and so are yellow and orange.
I mean, like, for the gens and things like that, it helps, but the orbs itself, from what I've quote-unquote noticed, don't change at all.
So the orbs just aren't affected by the colorblind, so that's pretty fucking poggers.
Yeah, pretty
Also,
much.
According to this, I just heard this through the grapevine, but apparently Alma bugged the colorblind settings again, so that might explain it.
Oh boy,
Of
great
course
job.
he did.
I think,
well done, Alma.
I think he changed the color on something, and it made it so that the colorblind, like, the red on colorblindness gets changed to the wrong color.
Excellent.
Who
Thanks.
is this person?
So they fucked up their own accessibility settings that they took 5 years to add. Poggers.
Charlie, who is this person?
Metaphor is a good friend.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hello, friend.
Hi.
Hi.
My name is Beast.
Hi.
Hello. My
Oh,
name's
shit.
Chaotic. You can call me
My-
Gunner.
Okay.
I'm Matt's
Okay,
best
I
friend.
see the tint issue a lot more on the protanopia settings than the deuteranopia settings.
It's complicated because I play with both.
Messed it up.
Depending.
And then Trutanopia, they change almost nothing at all. They basically make
Yeah,
some of
pretty
the colors more. They basically make some of the colors darker and more saturated.
Well, it's
Man, what
because
fucking
it's
awesome
mostly
colorblind
blue and
settings.
yellow.
So change the blue and yellow to a different color. I don't
Yeah,
see what's so
exactly.
hard about it.
I don't know.
If you have a colorblind setting for people who can't see blue and yellow, change the colors of the blues and the yellows to something that they can see. I don't get what's so hard
can't
about
see.
that.
I don't either. I'm
Can't
sorry.
see lavender.
It'd be a bit tragic if
Like-
you couldn't see lavender.
Like, okay,
Can't see the color-
if you have deuteranopia and
Wow.
you can't see, if you have red color blindness and you want to make settings for people with red color blindness, make the red fucking bright blue or something.
Yeah, thank you. Why would you make it so close?
Like seriously, I don't, like, fucking. I've played games that like with colorblind settings on just out of curiosity. Like when I was real little, I played Modern Warfare 3 with colorblindness on, and
Chad.
to account for people with like red-green color blindness, all the bright green like crosshairs and names and stuff were changed to like teal, which is something that
Dude.
deuteranopic people can see.
Yeah, that would
Grass
be
is
nice.
full of teal? What the hell?
And like red was changed to like bright orange, which is like still within like the same hue
Hold on,
family of red, but it's still very different from red. I imagine it could be a little bit more visible.
Yeah,
Farmer
probably.
Joe?
And even
Sorry.
then, the names have like white and black outlines, so I'm pretty sure even if they couldn't see the names, they would still see the outlines. And that would be good.
There's also
Dead by Daylight
monochromia,
is-
but I don't know anyone with that.
I know a couple dogs.
What
That's
was
actually not true.
that?
Dogs aren't mono. Dogs don't have mono, yeah. They see like 3 colors.
Interesting.
Sorry.
Or is that cats? I think it's cats.
That was really loud.
Are you
Oh.
okay, Charlie?
Sorry, what?
Well, you saying okay, Jolly? I was the one who watched it.
Oh. I just heard someone scream and go, ah! I was so
Yeah. Okay.
horrified.
Dogs only have two color
dogs are.
receptors.
Yeah.
Dogs only have 2 color receptors, so they're not monochromic, but they see in like shades of blue and yellow, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I was aware of that, but I didn't know what colors. So that's interesting.
I wonder what colors cats see in. Okay, it's basically just like
red and only red because they want a lot of their enemies, aka my cat.
True.
Okay, it
My cat
looks
is
like they
so evil.
it looks like they can't see red, and the rest of the color spectrum it's similar to humans, but it's more like faded and desaturated. So cats just basically see everything in fucking sepia, I guess.
Nice. I guess. Callie, why are you laughing?
Why do you keep saying Jolly? That's
Riddle.
me.
Because you both have iconic voices. I don't know.
Iconic.
My
Yeah,
voice
it's
is
iconic.
It's so
I like
iconic.
it.
It sounds
My
like
sister
Jolly.
iconic.
I feel like it can't be called iconic if it's not an actual icon.
You mean similar? Yeah, you mean similar.
Counter that.
Here's the thing. My illness is chronic, but my jokes are iconic, and so are my twos.
My illness,
Okay.
my jokes are ironic, my depression is chronic.
But my titties are iconic, yeah. Iconic. Because I keep breaking my bones. Jolly, do I have to share the story with the children?
My jokes are ironic, my depression is chronic, and my neural pathways, baby, they're subsonic.
Actually, question, Jolly, if you have a moment after a match, I'm curious.
Yeah.
Would you be okay with me getting like in a custom round with you just to see how you play demo?
Of course. Well, I'm streaming demo right now if you're not watching.
No, I am. I just mean like playing against it. If it'll be a
No,
problem,
I'm-
wait till you're done.
Gotcha.
Kelly, I have to interview you, I'm genuinely curious. What's it
Okay, then I'll
like
get on
being a
that.
more boring version of Australians?
With a better version of Australians, thank you very much.
A more boring version. I was seeing New Zealanders going, hey man, if it was me fucking over the 1 liter, woo!
Okay, you know what? That's a fair argument.
Matt, what do you?
You know,
hey, Matt.
I don't actually have an issue with Kiwis. I think New Zealand's cool.
New Zealand is cool.
Hey, hey
Can't
Matt.
get more
What is this Skoy Tower? Yeah, got her.
Skoy
What are you?
Tower.
What are you doing?
What am I,
I'm
where
just-
is this
I'm-
other thing?
I'm just debating whether or not I want to play Survivor or Killer.
You should play the killer.
Legion.
Ew, no, what are you against having fun or something?
Yes.
What?
I
My
like
main
Legion.
race.
Jeez,
They're
I
one
already
of my
don't
two
like.
favorite killers to play.
I already don't
Actually,
like.
I guess
Survivor.
Legion's
Oh
the
wow.
best.
Okay. they
Okay,
really want
now
that
she's
game.
fine. She
Okay,
got
who
up
do you
on
want
the.
me to play, Gunner?
Play What are the killers? Play Spirit.
Fuck you.
You're disgusting. Ew.
Like, okay, Metaphor,
main
I can
Legion.
understand why you don't find Legion fun, but the rest of us... This sounds like a real dick thing to say, but the rest of us don't have the issues you do, so we find them fun.
I've
No,
played
really?
Legions.
Like,
Good game.
Legion's power is designed in a way that Metaphor physically can't use it, because the whole thing with Legion is Killer Instinct, and you know what Killer Instinct is? Bright fucking red.
The only
So
reason
Metaphor
why
can't see that shit.
Twins is a little bit different for me because at least when I know I down someone and hear Killer Instinct, it's like, oh well, duh, they're by Victor. I know
Woo!
that.
Palette validation.
Yeah. And like the thing with Killer Instinct is like the thing that might make Legion playable for you, Morgan, if you can get really it'll take it might take a lot of fine tuning, but if you can get attuned to it, Killer Instinct is directional. So you might actually be able to use your hearing to locate
Oh really?
survivors.
Okay.
Yeah,
I forgot
Killer
we
Instinct
did
is directional.
that. For
like
me,
if the
I
survivor's to your right and he ticks off Killer Instinct, you'll hear it in your right headphone.
feel like if I were to play Spirit, it would actually be harder for me.
Well, they just wanted to
Than
get
most
gens
people.
done.
And it's very
Yeah,
clear
fine.
cut. And it's very clear cut because like there's no occlusion to Killer Instinct. It's always the same audio every time. The only issue might be if you're like surrounded by survivors. It might sound like it's all in the same ear at once. But also, do you have good ears, Morgan?
No.
Okay, then yeah, you might struggle with Spirit. That's how you play with Spirit. You don't
Good.
need vision
That's
to play
why I play it.
Spirit.
It'll be
Don't worry
different.
about your color blindness. You don't need vision to play Spirit.
You just need headphones.
Yeah, you just need headphones.
Yeah, I don't have that either.
Yeah, you just need just do what pro Spirit gamers use. Buy $22,000 pairs of headphones and then buy a fucking third-party equalizer to cheat.
Is that what they actually do? That's gross.
Yes, there are spirits who buy equalizers to be better at Spirit.
I
I'm not
actually
saying
have.
be better, to do better than Spirit.
I can still hook Jeff from here.
Do you want me to actually play Legion Gun or should I play someone else?
Play.
Well, he said Spirit, so.
I'm not
No,
playing
don't play
Spirit.
Spirit. Don't
I
play
don't hate
I know.
Spirit.
I don't hate Survivor Fun that much.
Play
Oh
play some Deathslinger. Why not?
no, that's just
even,
about as bad.
That's even worse than Spirit, but okay.
Is it?
Bad.
I would rather go against Spirit than Jeff Slinger. Okay, good.
Root
Actually, yeah, I'd
ready
rather
for
go
shoot.
against Jeff Slinger. At least I can see Jeff Slinger kill me.
Jeff Slinger.
At least he has a cooler Mori.
Why you call it Jeff Slinger?
That's his name, bro.
No.
What do you mean? His name is Jeff Slinger.
His name is Jeff Johansson, the killer.
If you want an actual answer, more, because I think it's because I think Death Slinger's a stupid fucking name, and if he's going to have a stupid name, it can at least be a funny stupid name. So I'm going with Jeff Slinger.
I just call him Slut.
Also, I hate this animation where he like puts the gun in the crook of his arm. That's not how you hold a gun. You put the stock into your shoulder so that your body can actually resist and absorb the recoil.
I don't know how to shoot gun. Yeah.
Like if you let the recoil of a gun kick into the fucking crook of your elbow, it's gonna like probably break a bone, or it's gonna hurt really bad at least.
I feel like that would really hurt.
Yes, because you have a gun. So Newton's third law, right? You know, fucking for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. The thing with guns, the way they work is the bullet is literally propelled out of the barrel by an explosion. That is how guns work. They cause the bullet, they cause the cartridge, and they cause the gunpowder in the cartridge to physically explode, and the explosion shoots the bullet forward. And recoil is Newton's third law. The gun is pulling backwards because of the forward motion of the explosion.
Did you know that every game of Dead by Daylight?
So that's going to be some pretty intense force that you're going to feel. And if you let that gun just like bang into the crook of your arm, that's going to be awfully painful.
Did you know that every game of Dead by Daylight is technically just the chaos theory in action?
Okay.
I said, did you
Yeah,
know?
but there's a little gun science for you.
Yeah, Jolly, I said, did you know that every game of Dead by Daylight, like every match that you have, is just a perfect example of the chaos theory?
Also, I jumped online, Sally.